Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're gonna check out AkBronco. To get the AkBronco, you first need to head over to the market and get yourself 2 blueprints for the Bronco and build them. This will give you the standard one-handed Bronco. Then you need to get yourself the AkBronco blueprint, which will take the 2 Broncos and combine them with an Orokin cell, as well as 20,000 credits, giving you the Akimbo version of the Bronco, or, the AkBronco. The AkBronco are a pair of Mastery Rank 2 secondary shotguns that actually do quite high damage per shot. It's 280, though the majority of it is in the form of impact. They have very low crit chance, somewhat low status per pellet, small magazine, and fairly long reload. They're also one of the few weapons where the accuracy stat kind of feels, well, accurate, funnily enough, because usually, thanks to the way the accuracy is displayed in Warframe, you're like 3.7? 3.7 out of what? Like, what does that even mean? But with these, when you finally fire them, you're like, you know what? 3.7? That feels about right. Because these puppies are horrendously, and I do genuinely mean horrendously inaccurate, even at short range. I mean, look at this. These things basically have an effective range of a spoon. So I would highly recommend you try to go for body shots instead of headshots, unless you have a very tanky frame and you can run up to the enemy and stick the gun up their nose. Your best bet would actually be to aim for the enemy's upper chest area, because then most of your bullets will still hit the chest, but some of them will spread up and hit their head as well. Now, even though the chance of you having the mods that I'm using on the weapon at Mastery Rank 2 is slim to none, I still think it's the best way to utilize the weapon. Simply go for as much status as possible with 3 dual stat mods, sure shot, and then stunning speed to also cut down on the reload. This will give you surprisingly good damage actually, decent status per pellet, and it will make the weapon just more pleasant to use because you won't have to reload for 2.5 seconds after every 4th shot. Don't expect a miracle though, it is at the end of the day a Mastery Rank 2 weapon, so it's only gonna be effective up to about level 50-ish. And that is with a tanky frame that's immune to stagger, so I can get up close and get some of that headshot multiplier going as well. You know, as much as I personally dislike the Bronco series of guns, I must say they're pretty effective for early game shotguns. They're not a weapon that you take into Elite Sanctuary Onslaught or Steel Path or even like a Kuva Survival, but if you're a new player that really likes shotguns and you don't mind the short range, yeah, go for them. Like, pair them up with a Strand or even a Heck once you rank up a little bit more and you have a really solid shotgunneer setup that's gonna carry you through pretty much the entire star chart. If, however, you're a more established player, I really can't recommend these for anything other than the mastery points, which really isn't all that surprising for a weapon that requires Mastery Rank 2. And that is pretty much all I wanted to say, so as always guys, I thank you very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the video and it was helpful, and I will see you some other time. Bye bye.